Hello again and welcome back everybody. When we last left off, over 2 months ago, I had just started working on my new halfling team. I knew this first painting video was an experiment, and as you can tell from this footage, I don't have the proper equipment and setup to be trying to paint on video. Also, I'm not a professional painter like others you see on YouTube. At this point, I don't really have the talent and technique to be telling you how to do things. I do, however, don't mind sharing my projects with you. So I will continue to post and talk about my miniature painting. I doubt I will ever be doing any how-to videos and don't foresee being able to adequately record the actual painting process, but I will probably just be showing more of a before and after type content. Please subscribe. I hope to have the final halfling video up in about 7 days. And I would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment. So, if I was painting those 2 months ago, why am I just now getting around to making the video? I tried to get tricky, do something I'd never done before. You see all these techniques from the professional painters and how great they do it. So I went in to glaze some different hues onto the trees, and it just muddied everything up. I'd never practiced the technique with anything else before, so I probably should have did that first before trying it on something I was trying to actually finish. So that didn't work out. So I got kind of disgruntled about that, pushed it aside and ignored it for 2 months. Problem is, I'm in a hurry now because I need to get this entire project done. I've also come to the conclusion that I'm probably not going to become much better at painting unless I can go to Spain for a couple of months or possibly Scotland for a couple of months to shadow one of my idols. I don't foresee that ever happening, so I need to just stick with what I do, know what I do, get these things on the tabletop. I paint for enjoyment and for playing games. I'm not trying to win a golden demon, so at no point do I need to stress about making sure they're perfect. Just good enough for me. So my Sleepywood Titans are modeled after the Tennessee Titans, including the swords on their shoulder pads. I did modify the logo a little bit to make it more halfling-like with the change of color and the addition of the snackables on there. First, I figured it was most important to get the center line straight with the light gray and the lighter gray to represent the sword points. And then I just went in and added the foul green, which is their primary main color. Luckily, the trees don't have any jerseys, so pretty simple, straightforward with the uniforms. Just get the helmet straight and move on to the next project. Now it's time to get busy with the rest of the team. There's so many little guys, but they're little. I have to hammer through them pretty quick. Plane's taking off in 16 days, so I definitely want to make sure that this entire team is done and ready. This doesn't seem like much, but I still have 2-star players I need to work on after these guys are done, so I better get cracking. Oh, and yes, before you ask, that is a dwarven cheerleader. As far as I know, they've never made a halfling cheerleader, so we got a big, beautiful dwarven woman to help get the crowd pumping.